Welcome back to the channel. I'm Amanda Pasciucco, licensed marriage and family therapist. Today we're going to talk about boundaries. Stay until the end if you need to learn how to communicate in a compassionate way, because boundaries are just about saying no. It doesn't help you understand how to communicate a yes. Today, we're going to talk about what boundaries are, because a lot of people get this confused. Boundaries are guidelines for our emotions, our needs, and our feelings. Boundaries help us foster mutual respect and understanding. Boundaries can go from a verbal no to an extreme of a physical no when you close the door and lock it. Both things are boundaries. Some other examples might be someone saying, "Hey, can I borrow some money?" and you responding, "Thank you for asking. No, I can't loan you any money. I actually have my own financial goals that I'm working on right now." Another boundary might be your partner says, "Hey babe, I know you're going out tonight. Can you just cancel and we hang out instead?" If this isn't because of something urgent and you've already made plans and committed to other people, you might set a boundary by saying, "I really love that you want to hang out with me. Let's schedule another time because I already committed to my friends and I'm going to see them tonight because that was my commitment to my word. I want to hang out with you. When's good?" And make a schedule right there. So a boundary is how you dictate your own behavior. It's not a rule for someone else. Remember, when you set boundaries, say them calmly, use I statements, and thank the person for their request. Respectful communication is key in setting boundaries, and so is repetition. The first time you say a no to someone is probably not the last time you will say that no. Have you had to navigate these types of boundaries before? Love to hear it. Sometimes when we set boundaries, it feels uncomfortable because we don't want to hurt other people's feelings. We might feel guilty. However, this is just the beginning. Hopefully at some point, those uncomfortable feelings will go away because you've been trained to be open and not have any boundaries. You may fear that you're going to lose friends because you seem selfish. The thing is, anybody you lose by making boundaries probably wasn't going to be in it for the long haul because you were just saying yes and yes, not really considering yourself. So you need, as an adult, to take care of yourself emotionally, physically, and therefore you might have said yes to way too many things in the past, and now people will be upset with you. That's okay. It is part of the growing process of having boundaries. Practical tips: start by stating your own needs. A need is something like growth, love, certainty, adventure. It's important to learn what things are under your requests and desires. Choose an appropriate time and place for setting boundaries. Also, if you have to set a boundary right in the moment because someone's coming into your personal space, of course, use your no over and over. Also, when you state a boundary to someone, be prepared for potential resistance. They might not say, "Thank you so much for your boundary." They probably have never heard a healthy boundary if they respond negatively, so you might be the first person ever modeling taking care of yourself, and they don't know what to do with that. They might shame, denigrate, taunt, or tease. Just know it might be their first time ever hearing a healthy adult boundary. It's not against you, even though it will feel painful if they respond in that way. Remember though, boundaries are about growth. It is important. Also, boundary work, sometimes when you say no, is grief work, because when you say no to things you care about, you might lose things. Also know that emphasizing the idea that if you're saying yes to someone, there's an equal and opposite no to you. And if you say no to someone, there's an equal and opposite yes to you, because time is limited and so is our energy and bandwidth. If this wasn't enough, get the guide below and start your journey at home with Connect. Also, in your home, you can journal, you can reflect, and you can practice boundaries. Sometimes you can even pin ideas in your phone notes of what other boundaries look like so you can start practicing and rehearsing them. Thanks for joining me in this important topic of boundaries. If you want more topics like this, I would love to hear your ideas. Write them below. Say hi on X, Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube at The Sex Healer or Amanda Pasciucco. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe, and the bell, or share it. I'd love to hear a comment. Catch you next week.